So Bob Arum said as recently as yesterday, I don't even know what the date is, June the 17th, 2015, on June the 16th in an interview with Fight Hype, I'll put the link right below in the description box, he's saying that we can have an announcement for Kell Brook defending his IBF title against Brandon Bam Bam Rios in the O2 Arena sometime in August, late August or September. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live of RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live. It's going to be Kell Brook's biggest fight, obviously. Kell Brook has been slowly growing into rumors of a Floyd Mayweather fight. It would be a unification fight, and in my opinion, I believe that it makes more sense for him to fight Floyd Mayweather over Amir Khan. But if Floyd does pick Amir Khan and Kell Brook picks in a Kell Brook's fight Brandon Rios, then I'm fine with that because it'll be Kell Brook's biggest fight anyway. Kell Brook had some tremendous issues with Carlson Jones, if I'm correct, within in 2012 or 2011. I covered that fight, in a fight in which, well, he looked like he barely made it out of there. But he made the necessary improvements he needed to make, and now he's in a potential losing situation because Brandon Rios may not be defensively sound. We know that. Brandon Rios is not a guy who's going to be jabbing you and doing a lot of movement. Brandon Rios is going to be right there in your face. He's a very good, vicious, and powerful inside fighter, but Kell Brook is more polished on the inside, if that makes sense. So you can expect Kell Brook, especially from what we learned against Sean Porter, he knows how to hold effectively, and he knows how to not just judging from one fight, but I've seen it in numerous fights, of course, against lower level competition, that he can fight on the inside. He can hold his own on the inside and look good doing it. So when it comes to fighting Brandon Rios, we just don't know. You know, we just don't know what Brandon Rios is going to show up. It's going to be the Brandon Rios that just keeps coming for you and, you know, not throwing any punches and getting punched in the face and then licking out his tongue, you know, like you know, and sticking out his tongue. It's like, in my opinion, it's a 50-50 fight. But even though I said I would like to see Floyd versus Brook because it makes more sense, Floyd would beat Brook easily because Brook doesn't have the foot movement or the hand speed. But a guy like Rios, remember, styles make fights. Kell Brook, 50-50 fight, because we got to see how Kell Brook does against a guy not named JoJo Dan, or I don't forget. Ain't that crazy? And it's crazy because I covered the fight and it was really so Frankie Gavin. So I understand what he did as far as fighting a potential mandatory, and you know, you wanted to fight at home so nobody would come over there. You know, there's word on the street that Keith Thurman may want to fight him. That's a fight that can happen in the near future because it's about time Keith Thurman gets a real title. Remember that WBA world he has, and his division is currently ruled by Floyd Mayweather. So, you know, it's about time, if anybody, you know, he gets a 147-pound title. So what we're going to be doing is, it's going to be interesting because, if you don't know, we're heading into July now. So it's time for Floyd Mayweather to announce his next opponent. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Be sure, as I said before, well, on social media, and all my social media links are right below. Be sure to make sure you follow Eddie Hearn on Twitter. That's the promoter of Kell Brook. If you don't know, make sure you follow Kell Brook, and make sure you follow guys like Amir Khan, because somebody's going to spill the beans very soon. You know, make sure you follow those money team guys. They can't keep their mouth shut. So just make sure you're on Twitter a lot. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live of RealCombatMedia.com, and I cover every single major fight live.